If you have a great passion for the outdoors, this job goes hand in hand with that passion. It really feels like I don't work a day in my life because I love what I do. I love going to work every day.
I chose this career not necessarily out of a passion for law enforcement, but more of a passion for the outdoors. When you leave the house, it's up to you what it is you get into that day. There's something beautiful about writing your own schedule. I find that to be really fulfilling.
Boating season, it's huge. There's a lot of boating traffic.
The outdoors isn't just a hobby, it's a life for a lot of people. And then going up and working on Falls Lake or Sharon Harris, it's a culture out there. Like, people are out there every weekend having a blast, and we love seeing everyone out there.
How you doing?
I grew up hunting and fishing, and there was always this idea that while you might be far off the beaten track, that there could be someone watching to keep you accountable, or to make sure that you're doing things right. And I think that stuck with me for a long time.
True justice means to truly be looking out for wildlife and the resources that I grew up loving and that I know so many others love. These aren't just numbers in a book or on a page for them to look at and try to follow. There are actually people out there that are ensuring that you're out there respecting and being fair and taking care of our resources.
In the area where I live and work, 47% of the county is public land. We have a lot of trout fishing. I couldn't think of a better office than to be outside every day. Every day can turn into an adventure.
There's times whenever you'll get pulled off the boat to drive across the county for a violation in progress.
At any given moment, you can go from working boating enforcement to turn around and being 5,000 feet in elevation and enforcing the illegal harvest of ginseng.
When we go up in the plane, we look for anything related to wildlife enforcement. We use the plane to observe locations where hunters may be or fishermen may be. It's not a job for me. It's being able to see other people succeed in doing their job, and that's part of my assignment. I get up in the morning, I know what I've got to do, and it's a mission for me to go out and be successful and make sure these guys get what they need to do their job. So we're all a team.
Our telecommunications staff in Raleigh is super important, super special to us because we rely on them heavily to know where we're at and know where to send somebody if we need help.
As a telecommunicator, we dispatch our officers either by radio or by phone.
234, go ahead with your traffic.
We're always doing a lot of different kind of things, you know, from talking to folks about injured animals to trespassing, finding hunting stands on your property that don't belong to you.
450, Rob.
If I'm in a sketchy area, and doing something like investigations by myself in the middle of the night, I trust them to get the help I need to me if it's needed.
One moment I might be talking to somebody locally from the Triangle, and the next I might be talking to somebody on the other side of the state. It's never the same thing every day, never the same call.
My favorite part of the academy was the relationships that you build. The guys and girls that you're in there with, the bond is unbreakable. The academy is tough, but since we've been out of the academy, it hasn't felt like I've worked a single day. My office is the outdoors. Like, I get to drive around, go walk through swamps, fields, woods, and really interact with people that also share a passion that I share.
We work especially close with our biologists, our district biologists, and they rely on us, we rely on them, especially on the coast where we deal with alligators quite a bit. It is the best job in law enforcement. We enjoy ourselves daily. It is tough sometimes, but the good vastly outweighs the bad.